Alright everyone, hello and welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hopefully the answer is good. If the answer is not good, I am sorry. I hope that things get better for you on this Monday, May the 9th of 2016. I am Darkside Phil. I am here with you live to share some fun gameplay experiences. So I hope that's what you're here for. If you're here for something else, you're probably in the wrong place, unless another accident happens, which I'm not planning on, on having to happen, okay? So welcome. Today's agenda, so that those of you who are here know what's going on. Right now, we're going to conclude my Mafia II playthrough, okay? Been playing this for several days. Started, I believe it was Thursday of last week. And I've been having a ton of fun with it. A really good, well-made game in my opinion. Some hilarious stuff in it. I've heard that the final mission of Mafia 2 is a challenging and long one, which is good because I've given myself this entire stream in order to finish it. Purposely, this was done, so that way I have lots of time. If I have issue with it or whatever, we can take the time to get through it. And keep in mind that I have also gotten the Platinum Edition of the game, which contains all of the DLCs. So, if we finish early, let's say that I'm playing here together. I say together, even though technically you're not playing, you're just watching. But I do feel like this is a cooperative experience. Let's say I wrap it up within like an hour. Well, obviously this is supposed to be a 3.5-hour gameplay stream. So, no, I'm not going to just turn the stream off. I'm going to keep going. What we'll do is we'll play the Joe's Adventures DLC, which I heard is the best DLC pack for the game. A lot of people have said it's a lot of fun. Now, I don't know how long that DLC pack is, but, I'll play it till the end of the stream. And then if people are really liking it, there's a chance that I'll maybe return to it at a future date. And play it, finish it up. It could be a quick downtime thing for maybe later this month when the releases start to lessen. Because right now, they're about to go into overdrive. Because, ladies and gentlemen, that's right. Later tonight, ladies and gents, is going to be the premiere of Uncharted 4. Right here live on stream. Now, normally, on stream here, I would start if I'm going to do a later stream, it would start around 7 p.m. Pacific time. However, unfortunately, Uncharted 4 will not be available then. Okay? It won't be available until 9 p.m. Pacific time tonight. I have gotten the game digitally on PSN, pre-ordered. It's actually preloaded on my PlayStation 4. Now, everyone's saying that there's a day one 5GB patch for Uncharted 4. And it's unclear whether or not that is already loaded or not onto my PS4. I think it did, because it had two separate things that downloaded. It said the application and then, it didn't say update data, but it was, more data had downloaded. So I'm almost under the impression that it has actually, fully installed. So if it has, that's great. That means at 9 p.m. tonight, boom, we will begin with the story of Uncharted 4. I'll be playing for about 2 hours or so, finding, a logical stopping point. And I'll probably have a drink, I'll probably have, a drink that I'll have during the course of the stream. Seeing what we can do with the story of the final episode of Uncharted. I'm pretty excited. The conclusion of this epic franchise, this Sony exclusive franchise that has been pretty much a staple of gaming. It's been a long freaking time since we've had an Uncharted game because Naughty Dog was working on The Last of Us. So that was an awesome game, too, in its own right. And I'm very excited to see, now that we're going back for the conclusion of Uncharted, what they have in store. Apparently, everyone who has gotten advanced review copies of the game is literally kissing its ass. Like, they've got their lips attached to the colon of Naughty Dog, and they're smooching the fucking sphincter muscles, saying that it's, the best game ever made. Now, listen, I am not going to buy into the crazy-ass hype. I'm going to play the game and judge it fairly. I'll be honest here. I like the Uncharted series, but I always felt that the Uncharted series kind of had a few issues. And I'm curious to see if they've improved upon the series in this game. Of course, this is the first and only Uncharted that will ever be on this generation of consoles. So we may see some amazing visuals. I don't know. I'm very curious to see Uncharted 4 and what it entails later tonight. Okay? Now, let me very quickly go through the schedule for this week. If you want the full explanation, please check out the Week in Preview, which went live last night on the King of Hate Vlogs, my vlogging channel on YouTube. But I'll very briefly go through it for you so you know what to expect for the rest of the week, okay? So right now, the conclusion to Mafia 2. Later tonight at 9 p.m., a 2-hour stream of the premiere of Uncharted 4. Tomorrow, my first gameplay stream will be about 3.5 hours of more story of Uncharted 4. And my second stream tomorrow night, which will be 7 p.m. Pacific time on Tuesday, will be the multiplayer of Uncharted 4. You know, I played the multiplayer beta of Uncharted 4 a few months ago, and I loved it. It was funny because the beta of Uncharted 4 came out just a few days after the release of Star Wars Battlefront back in November. And I remember playing it, and I said, isn't it funny that here we are, you know, playing a free beta, multiplayer beta of a game, and the couple hours of gameplay of this beta, I've had more fun playing Uncharted 4's freaking multiplayer beta than I did playing Star Wars Battlefront all week. It's a much better game, and it's only one part of the game. Versus Star Wars Battlefront, the entire game was multiplayer, and it kind of stunk. So, ladies and gents, let's see what happens. I'm very excited to see, you know, how this week pans out. So, Tuesday, first stream the story, second stream multiplayer of Uncharted 4. Wednesday, probably going to be the same thing, story and multiplayer. Thursday is up in the air because it all depends on how long the game actually is. If I haven't beaten it yet, then again, Thursday will be more Uncharted 4 on stream. What I'd like to possibly do, I don't know if I will have done this by then, but if I've completed the story of Uncharted 4 by Thursday, you know, that first stream, the conclusion of that stream, what I would like to do is Thursday night review the game. Now, I don't know if it's going to work out like that. Okay? I don't know. I don't want to jump the gun and say, yes, I'm definitely reviewing the game on Thursday when I don't know if I'll have completed it by then. But I'm going to do, you know, I'm going to do my best. I'm going to play the game at my own pace, enjoy it, and we'll see how it goes. Now, this Friday, Doom releases. Yes, another new release, Doom. I'm very happy that Doom is not releasing on Tuesday. I think that they did the right thing by having it come out later in the week, because this gives everyone a chance to play Uncharted 4 for several days, and then they can play Doom after, rather than these two games trying to directly compete. So, Doom, this Friday, and I'll be doing the same thing I've been doing with Uncharted, where I'll be playing the story of it during my first stream, and multiplayer on the second stream, and then the weekend will be balanced, because I only do one stream a day on Saturday and Sunday. So I'll probably be doing more, maybe story one day, multiplayer the next day, and that'll all balance out until next week. Hopefully I'll have a chance to review Doom as well before we head into next week's new releases, which are Homefront: The Revolution and Fallout Far Harbor, that big story narrative DLC that we've all been waiting for in Fallout 4. So, that's pretty exciting. I'm very excited for this week. I want to say thank you to all of you who for the past several months have followed along all the stuff that I've been doing. And I'll be honest with you guys, we've had highs and lows, right? You had some high highs like the Dark Souls 3 playthrough, and then you had some pretty disappointing lows like the Quantum Break playthrough, where the gameplay was just terrible, you know? And there's been some things in there that weren't so good, like the Walking Dead Michonne. But then there were some things in there that I think ended up being surprisingly better than we expected, like Pokken Tournament, right? You know, you had some Street Fighter 5 expansions. Then you had the stinkiness of Star Fox Zero. So it's been a wild couple of months where it's been like highs, lows. What I can tell you is, for March and April, my business did very well. Okay? So if I can keep it on that level, the business should be successful, and I should be able to keep doing this full time. So I want to say thank you to those of you who've been around, who've been watching my stuff, spreading the word. You have definitely had a positive impact. Okay? I just want to make that known, that things are great right now, which is why I've had a new kind of positive attitude these past couple of weeks, and I would love to keep it up. I undoubtedly think that this month, between Uncharted 4, Doom, Homefront, the Fallout Far Harbor expansion, the possibility of me playing more Overwatch, which I'm on the fence about, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, the Witcher 3 final expansion, and then One Piece Burning Blood. Those are the major releases for this month. There may even be more than that. There may actually be more than that with games such as maybe the next episode of Minecraft Story Mode. There may be more content in Street Fighter V. You know, there's all opportunity for even more stuff to be out this month. So that is a crazy month, and I am super excited for it. I definitely think this undoubtedly is going to be one of the most popular months for me covering games. People are going to be coming out of the woodwork saying, wow, Phil's playing the final Uncharted. I remember him playing the first 3 games. I want to see that. Or, Phil playing Doom, and he's a fan of the series, and we want to see that. Or, wow, Far Harbor finally came out. We loved Phil's Fallout 4 playthrough, and we want to see him do this big expansion. So it's going to be a crazy month. I am pumped and excited, and I hope that you are as well. Okay? So that's pretty much it. I don't really have much else to talk about on the pre-stream today. I'm feeling good. I hope you're feeling good too. I guess what I'll do is I will do the gratuitous plug segment, and then we will begin, all right? So first of all, I want to say thank you to all of you who've been watching the streams, watching the videos. Like I just mentioned, I've had 2 great months, and I'm looking to keep it up, all right? So if you would like to see me continue doing this full time, you enjoy seeing the live gameplay streams daily, you like the on-demand videos, you like the vlogging, which, by the way, yesterday I released my reactions to seeing Captain America Civil War, and that video went live on the King of Hate vlogs if you want to check that out. I know I haven't done a vlog like that in a while, but that one did go live yesterday. There's many ways that you can help. Obviously, the most obvious way that you can help is to watch the videos. Duh. But there are many other things that you can do that aren't too big of a deal that could definitely help to allow me to keep doing this. The first is to spread the word. Let people know. I'm daily live streaming. I'm daily covering. There's people out there who maybe used to be fans of mine, and, they move on. And that's perfectly fine. They move on to other stuff in their lives. And it's perfectly understandable. But maybe they would like to check out me playing Uncharted 4, just that they don't know that I even still do this. Because the last Uncharted was, 4 or 5 years ago? So they probably don't even know. So word of mouth is a key factor in the success of my business. So please feel free to spread the word. Social media. On Twitter, @TheyCallMeDSP. On Instagram, TheyCallMeDSP. Daily, I'm live tweeting things such as schedule updates, so you know what to expect the next coming day. But also, I tweet about things like things I'm watching on television. I tweet about my reactions to wrestling. I tweet about pop culture, movies. I take pictures when I go out, food, but other stuff too. There's a lot of stuff that I do on social media, and I love the interaction. And, it's been pretty good recently. I've got lots of new followers on Twitter, which is excellent. So thank you if you are a newcomer. And I certainly hope that you will consider following me there and also, retweeting, faving the tweets that you like and stuff like that, okay? Also, in the description of my streams and live videos, you can see an Amazon associate link. Now, if you live in the United States of America and you shop on Amazon.com, if you click on that link and then you shop as normal, I get some referral credit. So that's a way that you can help, okay? In addition, there's Patreon at patreon.com/DarksidePhil. And as of last night, FYI, if you are an existing patron of mine, if you pledged in the month of April and I need information from you to get you your perks for that month, which, by the way, perks are personal rewards for pledging, I have sent you a PM, private message, on patreon.com, so please check your inboxes. You probably have a message there. I think I sent out like hundreds of these yesterday. Seriously, I think it was like 100 PMs that I had to send out to various patrons. So, patreon.com. Your pledges every month help out because you allow me to keep doing this. It's a supplementary income that allows me to pay my bills. It's not like icing on the cake that I go blow, on a yacht. I don't go out and buy $400 caviar and drink Crevassier every day. No. It pays my bills. It allows me to put food on my table for a reasonable price. In fact, yesterday, Leanna and I went to Sam's Club for the first time. It's one of those discount clubs where for like a membership fee a year, you get super duper big discounts, and we bought a few things in bulk that normally cost a lot more money. So we're trying to make ends meet and cut corners where we can. Patreon is the way that you can help to contribute so that I can keep doing this, all right? Now, at the end of this month, we're going to be doing an indie marathon. Thanks to hitting a pledge goal in the month of April. That's going to be a lot of fun. And as of right now, the thread on my forums on thekingofhate.com is live. So if you're an existing patron, you can now nominate the games which I will be, playing in this indie marathon. That thread will be live for around 2 weeks, and then after that, I'll turn it into a poll where the most nominated games will be voted on by the patrons, and then we'll see exactly what this marathon will entail shortly. Okay, it's going to be pretty fun. So, please consider pledging at patreon.com/darksidephil. Some really cool perks. In fact, it looks like I'll be making at least 3 or 4 private videos for people this month. I've already gotten the questions from 2 people to make a private Q&A video as a result of their pledge. It's the direct reward level that they qualified for. But there's also text and verbal thank yous. There's getting your questions answered on my bi-monthly show, Ask the King. There's a lot of cool things. Premium forum access. Some really good, perks for pledging. So please consider doing so. And last but not least, my girlfriend Leanna has her own business called The Black Currant, where she sells handmade glycerin soaps and wax tart melts. Hold on a second while I adjust the temperature on my air conditioner. There we go. She's been in business now for about a year and 2 months. No, after more than that. So about 15 months she's been in business. She's sold, I believe, over 500 items. She's shipped them to various countries, such as the United States, Canada, Mexico, Europe. She sent one to Australia once, which was pretty wild. She ships internationally to certain places where she's allowed to. And the soap she sells is great stuff. It's high quality stuff. It's better quality than most stuff you would buy at a regular store. The wax tart melts that she sells are a great alternative to burning a scented candle because there's no risk of a fire hazard. It's pretty cool. So please check it out at etsy.com/shop/theblackcurrant. Thanks to Gino Saji and also Chili Tower, who both put the link up in the stream chat. Unfortunately, Chili Tower didn't know that you cannot post up links in the stream chat, and he got kicked. But it's all right. He'll probably be back shortly. All right. So that is it, ladies and gents, for the pre-stream. I thank you for being patient. But the time has come for us to begin the conclusion of Mafia 2. Who's ready? Are you ready? Y'all ready for this? You wasn't ready for that. All right, we're going to begin. So, let's get ready. Here we go. What the hell? That was the wrong sound effect. I think this is the one I wanted. That also wasn't it. Hold on. This is the sound effect I wanted. Very nice. It took 3 tries, but I got it right. All right, everyone. Here we go. Mafia 2 conclusion. I'm excited. Let's do this.